The third weekend in September, we made our way to Ferris Provincial Park. I had visited this park as my first stop on my Ontario road trip in May of 2022, but all I did was see the bridge and walk one of the trails. We began our first morning with the usual coffee and then a walk down to the boat launch for a bit of fetch. We then took the long way back along part of the Rainy Falls Gorge Trail. I don't know why I'm on a pancake fix lately, but I am. But at least today I get to cook it on my electric stove instead of the burner, where I have to carefully balance the frying pan. After breakfast, we headed down the rest of the Rainy Falls Trail towards Campbellford. This small town is within walking distance of the park and the perfect outing for a Saturday morning. We walked around town and checked out the farmers market. We also had to make a stop at the pet store to grab another ball, as Bo had somehow buried his under one of the rocks in the river. Not the first time he has done this. So while we were there, we of course grabbed a few treats as well. We made our way across the bridge to the giant toonie. These large attractions are so much fun to find and stop at, and seeing how close we were to this one, I just had to scratch this off the list. We then walked back to the park, entering back into the park from the walking side. We stopped at the dog exercise area for a run and a drink. We tried to cross the Rainy Falls suspension bridge, but we weren't able to as the grate of the bridge is too rough for Beau's paws, so we just checked out the view from the side. So we will not be walking on it because this is not good for his little paws. And that was enough. I crossed this bridge when I was here 2 years ago, so I didn't really feel like I was missing out on anything. It's hot, but we just drove into, or walked, we walked into Campbellford. It's kind of nice. A long walk, a little over 3 kilometers to get there, and then 3 back, plus walking around town. So, yeah, we've done quite a bit this morning. We were gone for almost 2.5 hours, and we're now sitting with fans on us, because we have electrical this week, and we're going to cool down and then have lunch because I'm hungry. I didn't quite survive the trip home. Melted a bit, but it still tastes good. I'm going to probably regret this later, but sometimes you just got to do it and enjoy the things you enjoy. So today I am eating tiramisu, even though I don't do dairy well. But it is good, and I will just deal with the consequences when they happen. After a rest, we headed out to hike the Drumlin trail system. We made our way along the outer perimeter of the trail. It was a wonderful walk through the forest, and we were even treated to an owl making an appearance, giving us a little check out before flying back off. Course, it's raining. There was no forecast for rain, so I didn't bother setting up the awning, so I quickly tipped the chair over to protect it and finished getting dinner made under the protection of the back hatch. Alright, raining again, so we're going to cook quickly and eat dinner inside. I packed, it's a mixture of cornstarch and panko breadcrumbs, crushed up. A little finer. I'm adding a lemon garlic seasoning to it. bought chicken thighs that we're just going to coat this in, and coat the chicken in the breadcrumb mix. I mixed that lemon garlic seasoning with some mayonnaise. Crispy. Boo's sitting inside the van waiting for me while I cook dinner. Oh, another camping weekend with rain, of course. We sat in the van to eat and wait out the bout of rain. It didn't last long, so we were able to get out for another swim at the boat launch while watching the sunset, and then another walk along the trail back to the campsite. It is not even 7 o'clock, and the sun is already down past the trees. We would have come earlier, but well, it was raining. So, yeah, but that's alright. We'll get one last swim in for the night. And then go cuddle up. Sunday morning, we packed up and drove down to the boat launch so we could get out for a quick paddle before heading home. I believe that Ferris is an underrated park. There's so much to do, and although the facilities are a bit dated, they are functional. And we very much enjoyed our relaxing weekend there.